it's Laura. So today I'm going to share with you my top 10 favorite eyeshadow palettes. So this was a little difficult to do because I pretty much like all of the eyeshadow palettes I own. So narrowing it down to just 10 was a little difficult. But on top of that, putting them in an order was also challenging because I'm the kind of person who chooses my eyeshadow based on what I'm in the mood for. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a neutral look, sometimes I'm in the mood for a colorful look. And I also like coordinating my eyeshadow to what I'm wearing. The order could probably be interchangeable, especially towards the top, but anyway, let me show you what I have. So coming in at number 10 is the Too Faced Chocolate Chip palette. So this palette is an all matte palette. It's really small and compact. I do really like traveling with this. I also really like pairing it with single shadows like the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. It's also really pretty on its own as an all matte look, so I really like the shades in here. I think they're good quality. They blend out really nice. They look really good on the eyes. Number 9 is the Too Faced Original Chocolate Bar palette. This is a really good palette for a neutral look, but a little bit of a variety. So, you know, there's a purple, there's this kind of like burgundy color. They do have this matte pink, which I'm not crazy about. It's kind of chalky and doesn't really show up, but everything else I really like. Number 8 is a newer palette to me, but it has quickly become one of my favorites, and it is the Too Faced Hot Buttered Rum palette. This palette smells interesting, and I am obsessed with this yellow mustardy color. I love putting that in the crease. I love deepening it with this color and this on the lid. I think this palette, even though it's small, it still has a lot of variety, and I really like it. Number 7 is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I feel like this palette was put together really nicely. You do have, of course, some peach shades and then some different shades that I think coordinate with those peaches really well, like these purples, this kind of greenish color, so I really like wearing this. Number 6 is the Gingerbread Spice palette from Too Faced. I really love wearing this palette in the fall time. I'm obsessed with the Spice is Nice color, putting that in the crease with this spiced eggnog shade on the lid. There's different fun pops of color. I really like it. Not crazy about the kind of chunky glitter shades that Too Faced is notorious for putting in their palettes, like the Spice Rum and the Frostbite Me. I could do without those two, but everything else I love. I've loved the looks I've come up with this. It has such a good variety. Number 5 is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I actually got this palette from my sister. She had it and she didn't want it anymore, so I took it from her, and I really like it. Mostly pinky with some mauves and a couple of cool tones, which is right up my alley. I love wearing pink shades and mauve shades. I think they suit me very well. You know, I have blue eyes and fair skin, so I think they look really great on me, so I love this palette. The pigmentation isn't the best in the world, but I think you can get really nice blended put together looks. I feel like this palette makes it really easy to put together a look. Number 4 is also a newer palette to me, but I am loving it. It is the Natural Lust palette from Too Faced. So this one has, again, some mauve shades, which I love, pink shades I love, some regular neutral shades. They have like this fun teal color, this fun purpley color, so I really like this. It's a good variety, good quality. I really like it. The packaging is beautiful. It's not too bulky. Love it. Number 3 is the Too Faced Clover palette. This has always been a favorite of mine. I am obsessed with this green shade. I don't normally wear green eyeshadow, but I love this shade. I can't get over it. I like all the shades in here, and I've loved every look I've done with this palette. There's some really fun combinations, and I love playing with this palette. Number 2 is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. So this was the first Too Faced palette I ever bought, I believe. at least the first one in this tin form, and I still love it to this day. It has the shades that I think suit me very well, that I like, you know, mauve-y shades, pinky shades, neutral shades, and then fun pops like this dark green, this pink, this purple. I'm the kind of person who really likes a pop of dark color on the outer corner. Like, I love doing that. So I love this. I've used this palette so many times. I brought this with me when I came to Japan when I was doing my training, and I love it. Number 1 is the Too Faced Natural Love palette. I love this palette. The packaging is super cute. The quality is really good. There's not a single shade I don't like in this palette. And again, like I've said, these shades are up my alley. There's cool tones, there's warm tones, there's pink shades, there's fun, like mauve shades, and I love it. I've worn this a ton. I think my favorite shade, this shade Kittens. It's kind of like a pinky purpley color. I always love the looks I get when I use this palette. I'm always excited to use this palette. But yeah, so those are my 10 favorite palettes. Like I said, it depends on my mood, so the ranking could be interchangeable. And as you've probably noticed, I do really like Too Faced. I'm always drawn in by their packaging. I love cute, girly packaging. I have a lot of Too Faced palettes. Anyway, that's everything. I'll see you next time. Bye!